of the Cardinals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies will kick it away to start. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. So Louisville's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take...
Breaks into the open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's got it. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Man, it's so... When you play QB, I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Hauls it in. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
pulls it, fired complete. Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Gaines. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It's a draw. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Snagged out of the air. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gaines. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That brings him to within 1.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got
Gashing the D on the right. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. Looking for the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He'll try to tack on one more.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it in the end zone this time. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires on the run. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Gaines. Here's a hit. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's dropped. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throw into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll test the right side. Powers through the defender. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gaines. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Cooks. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely center cut. That slices the lead to 2.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes it. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got out of trouble and throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Everett. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the toss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run.
And he will score! Touchdown, Hokies! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides to back and leaves it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
He makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Might be changing the route. They're looking to throw on second and short. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Rock. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From midfield, looking for room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Cardinals will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Going with the ground game left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, and a little rub their nose in it.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long.
In blue. In blue.
From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Jackrabbit.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gets rid of it. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down, and I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Catch in the middle. It's McNabb. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
13-yard line. First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the middle. Looking to get it in. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.